Hello, I'm James.
And this is just the Husky.
And welcome to week 6, the first week of the playoffs for the Play World Cup. We are looking at casters versus New Game Plus, and down the bottom to the left we have Orange Zerg, which is me, the Dogarms, and to the right we have Mcrat as the Red
Also known as
Zerg.
JS to the Husky. I haven't quite trademarked that intro yet, but I'll be doing it very soon.
That's pretty good, it's catchy.
Yeah, I think it's got some legs.
Definitely.
And at the top, sort of left side of the map, we have our opponents who are New Game Plus, and at the moment we are looking at Shane playing as the pink Protoss, and his teammate will be Timmay playing as the purple Terran. And we are on Tyrador Keep, and this is game 1.
Tyrador Keep. The map that, to me, at least, looks like an angry vagina.
Very angry.
So many wars fought on this vagina.
Or maybe very humbled. Maybe not angry, just humbled.
Possibly. It's normally vaginas bringing life into the world. It's not often that a vagina takes life. Except in B-grade horror movies.
Oh god.
There is one. There is a B-grade horror
yeah.
movie called Teeth, where a woman discovers she has teeth in her vagina, and then goes on a killing spree. Look it up. Or better still, don't.
Yeah, I want to know about the dental hygiene aspect of it, though. I'm actually surprised that your old man hasn't had something to say with it, what with him being a dentist and all.
Yeah, well, he, actually, when I was growing up, there was a horror movie called The Dentist. Which was basically just a dentist, like, serial killer guy. And, yeah, so... stuff and nightmares, basically.
He'd come in to kiss you goodnight and you'd just be freaking out, screaming for your life.
You get the hell away from me! I know what you do! In that chair!
And it is also worth mentioning that we are casting the playoffs, and this is now officially the first round of elimination matches. So it's now winner takes all, loser takes a hike, I guess.
Yeah.
What else did the loser take?
No, it's there's like an 80s song that it's like, winner takes it all! Loser takes a fall!
Oh yeah, fall. A fall works just as good as a hike.
There you go.
Yeah.
takes a hike fall.
A hike fall. Hike up the top of the mountain, fall the way down.
That's right. Well,
Safe
we've got
energy.
2 expansions here, so we are taking it all at the moment.
Yeah, we are taking it all. So we are going gutsy, going for that early expand. With this map, you do have one very, very, very safe expand in the main. So you've taken that one, and I've taken the more risky expansion down below.
Yeah, I've taken the easy one after protracted negotiations.
Yeah, typical. But we see over on New Game Plus side of things that Timmay has also taken the early expansion. But at the moment, anyway, Shane has not taken his natural down at the bottom of the ramp.
And your drone is still alive, by the way.
That drone is doing a good job. Getting a full scout of the base. Scout that pylon. Okay, this is scary time, drone.
Come on, boy.
I got well, that was a sad ending that no one really wanted to see.
So graphic.
I actually thought he was going to make it out.
It was always a tough option with the ramp well and truly covered off.
What with the 2 barracks and the zealots and the marines and the guns and the claws.
Yeah, and the Haven.
And the Haven and the
Haven.
B.
Hurting me. Alright,
So,
but...
how, as an aside, we're now at the 6-minute mark, do we have a production tab up?
we do. And in fact...
Whoa.
Interesting. Now that we're in week 6 and I've had a little bit of, time to think about my process.
Yeah, your actions, life choices, that sort of
My
thing.
process. I actually had the production tab up before we started. So technically, production tab at minute 000.
Wow.
Bam.
We are going great guns with our casting. I don't actually know how we're going with the game. I haven't been paying much attention to that, to be honest.
Well, not bad. I feel. It's a 6-minute mark, nearly 7. And I've got a Baneling nest up. I've got an Evo chamber. You have Evo chamber and Spore crawler.
What have I seen that has made me think DTs to throw up that spore crawler?
I don't know. I ran some things up into the front there and just sacrificed a couple of Zerglings, but I really don't know what you saw.
I don't know either. I've got a spore crawler down at the natural as well, so I'm hyper paranoid about Dark Templar coming out.
Though, check this action out. There is a fleet beacon.
Fleet bacon.
From Shane at the 7.5-minute mark.
What does fleet bacon mean? That means carriers, right?
Yeah, that is absolutely correct.
Now,
I mean, unless you're going to go some of the funkier upgrades here where you go like Phoenix Range or... Yeah, that's it. The other one's a carrier upgrade.
Alright, well, surely... Although Phoenix are going to do good against our overlords at least, but... we've also got air upgrade level 1... like air weapons level 1 almost finished by Shane as well, so he's definitely investing in an air army.
Yep, you're right there. And there is a Void Ray on its way, another Stargate just being thrown down there as well, so we could definitely see some. Yeah, what did you see, man? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm just looking at your map sort of now, your vision. I guess...
know the 2 gas?
Yeah, you saw 2 gas, and that was about it.
And a whole lot of pylons and not a lot of buildings. So maybe I thought there was some hidden tech.
Yeah, you could be right there. And like, there's not a heap at the front either. So, who knows? But good spot anyway. Well done.
Well done. I didn't need that. It's only 150 minerals, and to be honest, my macro is not that good where I'm going to notice 150 minerals.
In the meantime, as well, we've got a couple of roaches coming out now from you, and your +1 weapons is just about to finish. On my side, I've got an infestation pit on the way, centrifugal hooks and ground carapace level 1 on its way, about to finish as well.
And we see Shane has dropped that expansion at the lower of his ramp. So that will be up very shortly, bringing everyone on 2 bases each. And that creep spread by us is starting to get pretty impressive, covering a good section of our end of the map anyway, and starting to... move across to New Game Pluses.
Absolutely. We've also got a changeling now working its way across the map, trying to discover what the hell is going on here. And at the last second goes, oh, it looks like I'm going to be a Marine, guys. Snaps into Marine form and then sets up camp.
Yep, and that is a very nice scout for us to have, especially with you, with the Zerglings and the Banelings. Seeing that many Marines, that is a Baneling's dream.
Yeah, absolutely. I think at the start of the match we sort of discussed that you were going to go Roach mostly and I was going to go Zergling mostly, so that's sort of bearing out now. And
both those units, as you know, are fantastic at attacking air units, which it seems Shane is kind of keen to go. He's upgrading air weapons level 2 at the moment. He does only have that 1 Void Ray out at the moment, I believe, and the rest of his units are Stalkers. But that looks to be because he's a little bit gas-starved at the moment. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's all I can see at the moment. Proxy Hatch now down from you. I'm working my way up to Hive. Still on lair on this end of things, but both of us have also taken expansions on the right side of the map. And this map is great for hiding those expansions up there if you can get away with it. Generally just because most of the action, in this particular game is going to take place on the left and bottom side of the map. So if you can hide some things over on the right, why not?
Yeah, it's this whole kind of like sweeping expanse between their sort of entrance and ours that normally forms a battleground for this.
Yep.
Unless, of course, you do have some funky air action going on, which could be entirely possible. I don't think, at this stage, apart from the Changeling Scout, we really have too much info about them. We do know that Timmay is definitely going for a ground-based force. But Shane really don't know too much about what he's actually getting up to at this stage.
And we've also got, it's worth mentioning, we've got both those watchtowers with those Zerglings. So we saw Timmy's Marines go up the top of the map and then a short time later come back. So we've got, under pretty good authority, I think, that we know that Timmy has built something of that gold expansion.
Moving another Changeling into the front of the base here, get a nice long scout about exactly what's going on here. Which is cool. I can probably even run that up because their supply depots are still down at this point.
But at the same time, I've moved a bunch of my roaches up to the top of the map. Looks to be to do some damage to this orbital command at the gold.
Yeah,
Regrettably,
how are they
only
going to
finding
react
two
to this?
SCVs. Yeah, they can... Oh, no, so getting some SCVs on the transfer, so Timmy also bringing his units up, but as are you, getting a nice round with those Zerglings, and in come the Banelings, and the Banelings eating up those Marines.
Oh, that was just an unfortunate positioning there from
Doing a ton of
Game
damage.
Plus. Getting up against the wall just means bad time city when it comes to the Banelings. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Oh god, and your Zerglings now smashing that natural at the front. My Roaches have come through the breakable rocks in the rear of the base and are now on the inside doing some damage, so New Game Plus getting hit from two different angles here.
This is a rare show of strategy from us. Although the GG just went up from Timmay, he just left the game straight off the bat, but there are two carriers here, you know.
Yeah, and we've got nothing to deal with those air units at this stage, although back home I think, yeah, there is a Spire up in my base and your base, so not too distant future I think we're both going to have some Mutalisks out to deal with those carriers, but not to worry as New Game Plus have GG'd, and that is game.
And that's all she wrote, so thanks for watching that one. That was actually a, strangely coordinated attempt by us. Normally we're a little bit chaotic and all over the shop, but
It sort of came together well for us, especially with, you know, as luck would have it, with poor Timmy getting those Marines stuck against the wall and just eating those Zerglings directly to the face.
Definitely. This is the this will be the game from Season 3 that in the future, in years to come, where you can hang YouTube clips on your wall, that I will be putting this one up.
Yeah.
Alright, well thanks for watching, and we'll see you next game.
And we should probably should mention that we ended up taking out this set of games 2-0.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
Which sent New Game Plus off packing, and they've been great competitors, but unfortunately this is the end of the road for that team.
Yeah, sorry, I absolutely should have said that, and a special big shout out to New Game Plus as well, because they're first time competitors in the tournament, so
yeah,
big ups to them for competing, and hopefully they'll be back for another one whenever that is.
No news yet.
No news yet, that's right. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Alright, well thanks for watching. We will see you next time.
See you then.